Hey everybody, it's me, Lori. Guess what? I'm going to get a tripod to hold my phone straight because my parents said, you need a tripod to hold your phone. And then Angie, the big time famous producer, she told me that too. Of course, I don't know where to look. This is weird. Anyway, hey, guess what? I'm having a fun time today. I have had tons and tons of people come out. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting me. And maybe Vintage Market Days. But thank you so much for coming out, you guys. I just had the best time ever. I'm so moved and motivated to just really pour into my friends, because that's where it counts, is when you pour into others and they pour back into you, and good things happen. I'm at Vintage Market Days. I'm walking around talking, saying hi. I've done this for years. For every year they've ever opened, they've had 10 shows. All I do is walk around and say hi and talk to people. I think I might have found my passion and my calling. I like Shed, I like my little show, and I like visiting and talking and encouraging people. What, I'm doing a show. What?
We've got a ballerina here, and they do ballet.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys have famous ballerinas. Come on in. I'm interviewing you. Yeah, come on in. Oh my goodness. You guys come in. What are your names? I have a show. Go ahead. Come sit down. Oh, I have famous ballerina people come in. Come in. Come in. Come in. You've watched Ellen. Well, this is nothing like it. Okay. So, what are your names?
I'm Julie.
Julie?
Yeah.
Hello. Sit down. Please have a seat. And what is your name, sir?
Armand.
Armand. Where are you guys from? I'm Lori, Kroh, with Shed. What's your, where are you from?
I'm from France.
France. Ooh, wee. And you, sir?
I'm from Armenia.
Armenia. Okay, and so what brings you to Tulsa?
Ballet, Tulsa Ballet.
Ballet. Okay, that would make sense. Okay. And so, how long have you been here?
A year now.
A year. And do you like it?
Yeah, of course.
Is it very different?
It is different, of course, but
Yes. What about the coffee? I don't feel like coffee is as strong as an Parisian coffee. It is not good at all. Yes. How do you say?
Get them everywhere.
How do you say crap in French? Right? I've had coffee. Yeah, I've had coffee in France. It was very, very strong, and it was very good.
Yeah.
Yes. And you, sir, Armenian. I've had Armenian coffee, I think. They came in little tiny cups, right?
Yeah, black coffee.
Yes, that. One time this Armenian family I sold a home to gave me a little tiny coffee like this big. I'm like, oh, you know what? I was up for 3 days. It had a cute spoon, and I stirred it and stirred it and stirred it, and then I was like, oh yeah, let me have another cup. No, if you ever meet Armenian people and they have you over, fine. I would suggest just take one sip and then put it down and eat the cake. Do not keep drinking it, because that is the strongest stuff ever. Yes. Okay. So I have a show. You guys are like, what's happening? I have a fake TV show that's on TV, and I'm in the shed. Okay, and I just do interviews with people. Yesterday I interviewed some people that own a pig, and they brought it here. They have a pet pig that went over well. I interviewed Mama that I knew, and her cute daughter Sherry, and that went over very well too, I think. I have 4 viewers, okay? That's happening, but it's getting bigger, okay? Now, I will... So, when did you get into ballet?
When I was 5 years old.
5 years old?
Yeah, in Armenia.
And then they automatically put you into ballet then?
No, I started with the Armenian dance, folklore dance, and then when I was 9, I went to the ballet school.
Yes. And they said, hey, mister, you have something. You're good at this, right?
Yeah, I started, and then I left the country to go to Germany to study in the school for 1 year in Stuttgart.
Yes.
And then I was in Stuttgart for 11 years with Stuttgart Ballet. And then I just came here last year.
Okay. So how many guys are in the Tulsa Ballet School of whatever dance? How many? I mean...
All together, I think it's 40.
Oh my
38.
goodness.
We are 35, 40 dancers.
And then how long have you been dancing?
Since I was also 5, 6 years old.
And are you guys friends? Or are you like ballet partners? What do you call that?
We are
What do you mean?
Are you guys partners in ballet, like you're dancing together?
sometimes, but we are partners in the life.
Yeah.
You're partners in the life.
We
Okay.
are married.
Oh, that makes sense. My partner, Scott, we are not partners in ballet. We are partners in two-stepping. Two-stepping is a country dance that you do. Yes, that's how we used to go dancing, two-stepping, country western dancing. He is a fabulous country western two-stepper. I am not. but I looked cute in a cowboy hat, so we're married, okay? Okay, that's fabulous. And so, you guys, is this your first time to come to Vintage Market Days?
Yeah.
It is. Okay, have you even gone in yet, or is this the first stop?
No.
You did. And what did you think? Were you overwhelmed?
It's really nice.
It's really nice. It's cool, isn't it?
Yes, it's really cool.
Yes. And you know what? I want to tell you guys something. Okay, you guys need to kind of get together because this is a TV show, but I don't have 3 cameras. Kind of sit closer together. There's this poster that I saw. It's in someone that's a dancer's, like a dance studio. I was supposed to go to Miss Jan's studio in Bartlesville. Had I been in her dance studio and not taken piano, had I done that, I would have for sure been in the pom-pom group in Bartlesville and been probably famous. But there's a famous poster where it shows banged up, gross ballerina feet. It's bruised and bloody and everything. And it says, nobody knows what you go through, before the performance. Something like that. It always makes me cry because it's so, when you see those feet, you were like, oh boy, those do not look like they should go in those pink slippers because they're just so, like they're just bloody. You guys have been through it all, right? Yeah. Nobody ever sees. And I have a famous saying that I love that I stole from Brian Tracy about nobody knows all that you go through to get to where you are unless they care about your story, right? Yes. It's like nobody knows. So what would you tell me? Like, what is the hardest thing, and keep in mind this is only like a 4-minute show, what is the hardest thing that you've ever overcome in your life that you're like, you know what, I'm doing this, I don't care what it takes? Like, what was the battle for you in battle? Was it bloody feet? Was it lacing the slippers? Was it standing on your toes? Is it the hours and hours? Tell me something that you feel like you've overcome.
I think it was more like leaving my family to come.
Leaving your family? Because you had to leave your family to go off to study?
You cannot stay with them. I mean, I'm coming from a small city, so I had to go away from this city.
Okay, you have to talk louder because I don't have a microphone. I did not know that. I thought you were staying at home because here all the kids stay at home and their parents drive them to school.
Yeah, no, it's not the case.
Oh, and so what age did you leave your family?
I mean, we both left at like 15 years old.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Yeah. At 15, I was in Bartlesville talking to Chrissy Dutcher on the little phone at a cord, and deciding where we're going to go eat at Mazzio's or Godfather's Pizza and go play, like the little, you put money into like a jukebox, okay? Yeah. And like what lip gloss we were going to wear. That's what we decided at 15. You guys, how precious. Okay, that is hard. Now, you, sir, what was the hardest thing that you've overcome, do you think?
Well, of course it's the living, but you have to lose something to get. So if I wouldn't leave, maybe I wouldn't be there where I am now.
Oh my goodness.
So maybe I would do something else, but since I left, and it was hard to leave, and I wanted to get something back because I did that.
Yes.
So if I left my country, I was missing it, so I have to have something from this. I think this is it.
Oh my god, you guys are so poetic. Okay, I have to get, oh my word, I have to get your number and make sure that, I'm going to give you my cards, but make sure because my husband and I, okay, he's not any part of this show, and he's like mad at me right now, but I would actually, because I'm not selling anything out of the shed, but I would love to take you guys to coffee and interview you and have you come back to the shed. We'll do my coffee, okay, we'll do Oklahoma coffee and see what you think about that. But I love that, you guys. That is beautiful, because nobody knows. Like, you have to give up something to get something, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you guys are so cute. Okay, now, ending on this little, at the end of your performance, tell me the very first thing when you're like, da-dun, and the orchestra ends. What is the very first thing that comes through your head when you're done performing?
I'm going for dinner after that.
You're going for dinner because you're so hungry? Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, for you, what is the first thing that you think that you come through your head and you're like, okay, and it ends? What do you think?
Well, first thing you think you feel much more lighter.
Uh-huh.
You feel, okay.
Like it's over.
It's
you go
over,
through everything in your head, all what happened.
It's finished, but it's still very fresh in your head, so you still go through even though after the show it's in your head, so it's not like the show is finished and you can sleep in 15 minutes, so it takes time to switch off everything.
Yes, you gotta like wind down, you gotta go to dinner and talk about it and wind down, right? So do you guys practice at home, like, hey, let's do pliés together?
No.
You guys, no, you don't practice.
No.
Okay.
No,
we can talk through it.
You're sick of it. By the time you get home, you just watch Netflix? Yes?
Kind of, yeah.
Yes. Have you guys heard of Mexican food in Tulsa?
Oh, yes.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not even good Mexican. Good Mexican food's in Texas, but
oh, yeah.
I'll have to try to get some enchiladas up here from Texas and show y'all. But yes, you like it? Okay. You guys, wasn't that fascinating? Okay, so here's the thing with my she shed. I don't know what this is about. I made a shed. I overcame a lot to make this shed. It was a lot, you guys. You watched my sawing episode, but I just love this. So I'm just gonna go with it. It's super organic. I've had lots of feedback that people like this. I'm hauling it to my backyard tomorrow with Ricky Bobby. And you know what? It's just going to be what it's going to be. I'm going to maybe sell t-shirts. I'm going to maybe talk about weight loss. I'm going to talk about people. But the main thing I know is I just want to have people come to my shed, talk about them, interview them. I'm not talking about them. That's kind of rude. Talk to them, interview them, and just go from there. Yeah, Texas. And we'll go from there and see what happens. But I love the She Shed. Stay tuned to watch, and good things are coming. You guys be encouraged, stay blessed, and also take what they said, the little ballerinas. You got to leave something to get something, you know? Guess what I had to do? I had to leave the comfort of my home and air conditioning to make this shed and sweat, okay? All right, you guys.
Goodbye.
You guys are precious. The cute ballerina couple. All right. And how do you say goodbye in French? You say au revoir?
Au revoir.
What about ciao? I like to say ciao a lot.
Ciao is more Italian, but we say
Okay,
ciao as
okay.
well.
And then how do you say goodbye in Armenian?
Hajolutun.
Okay, I'm not probably
It's
saying that.
typical. You can
Just say
Hajol.
au revoir. Okay, au revoir, everybody. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.